It's time to go thrifting. I was honestly feeling a little sad today. I'm just like not having the best day. And so instead of just lying down like I was, I ate some nerd clusters. That's why my tongue is kind of blue. And I just figured, you know what? Let's go thrifting. I think that'll definitely cheer me up. Because who doesn't love a good serotonin boost from thrifting? So let's go. So one of my number one rules when I go thrifting is if it semi catches my eye, just put it in the cart. And I highly recommend doing this because sometimes when you're looking at things, you get so overwhelmed that you don't like sit and think about how you can incorporate the piece into your closet. And so what I like to do is just, if it catches my eye, like I said, put it in the cart, and then after, when you're either trying on things or editing your cart, looking in the mirror, you can actually sit down and really think about how you would incorporate that piece into your closet and if you actually really need it. Today we're gonna go to the Goodwill that I actually really like. If you saw my previous vlog, well, I just almost thought that I took the wrong turn. But if you saw my previous vlog, I went to this Goodwill that was kind of in like a fancier area, and it was a lot smaller than the one that I usually go to. And I kind of struck out. I found a nice yellow blazer, but that was about it. And it just was so busy. I get super overwhelmed when it's super busy. And so it just kind of like defeats the purpose of really trying to find good things. And so I'm gonna stick with what I know, my comfort zone. I'm just gonna stick with the Goodwill that I really love, and I seem to find really good pieces there. I mean, it's very hit or miss, but at the end of the day, I feel like I don't want to say this before I go, and I don't want to jinx it, but I feel like I always find at least something there that I really like, and I have thrifted some of my favorite pieces from that store. So yeah, sometimes what you know is great, and sometimes branching out is great, and sometimes it's a total fail. So you just never know with thrifting, and that's what's super exciting about it. So I think game plan is gonna be about the same. I really need to find some cute girly tops or like blouses, because I feel like I just always gravitate towards t-shirts, and I kind of just want to switch it up a bit. And I also am looking for like zebra print, cheetah print, of course, and then maybe like a little mini skirt would be cute. But I've said this in my previous vlogs, and I carry most of my weight on the bottom half of my body, and so it's very difficult to thrift pants or skirts unless I'm able to try it on, and I hate trying on things. I don't know why. It just gets very hot and sweaty in there, and I don't know. I get overwhelmed. Sensory overload. And so I usually just take it home, and I take the loss if it doesn't fit or not, which is not the best quality of mine. There is a hack that I've learned, and it's if you can fit half. Okay, here we go. Hold on. If you can fit half of the pants around your waist or around your waist, and it covers half of it, it'll fit. And so we are going to do that today if we find anything that's cute. And I also used to have this weird superstition that I would never grab a cart right when I walked in. I had to like survey, kind of look around and see before I grabbed a cart. And usually I'd just have like a little basket because I didn't want to get too greedy, you know? I would always find such good pieces, and so I would just like pile it in my basket. And the thing about thrift stores is sometimes they leave, like this one that I'm going to, sometimes they leave their carts outside. So if you have like a big bundle of clothes, you can't just leave them and then go outside and get a cart. And so I would always find myself in these situations. So I just started to grab a cart right when I get there. I went against everything that I believed in, but you know, you live and you learn. So we just arrived, and let's go see what we can find. I always check the shoes and purses first with the scarves. And then next it was time to check out the shoes, and I found a few cute boots, but I do have enough rain boots at the moment. And then I found these really cute heels, but they were mostly made out of wood, and I don't know, they didn't really look that comfortable. I did put these in my cart and I thought they were kind of cute to look at later. These boots were really cute, but I left them behind for someone else. And then I spotted these gorgeous heels, but unfortunately they were not in my size, and it made me pretty sad, or else I would have gotten them. And if you have seen any of my previous vlogs, you know that I love a good vintage dress, and this dress section pops off all the time. But unfortunately, I didn't find a lot of cute dresses like I expected. But I did see this one and I thought it was kind of interesting, so I did end up putting this one in the cart to try on later. And then I moved on to pants, and I found these gorgeous pair of pants with bedazzled rhinestones on the sides of them, but they weren't in my size. But I hope someone will find them and really appreciate them like I did. Been trying to find a lot of like the pajama pants or the striped pants that are super comfortable, and I ended up finding these Gap ones that I definitely put in the cart. There were a few cute skirts, but nothing too crazy. And I did find a few of these tops that I thought were kind of cute, but I did leave them behind for someone else. They were either not my size or just wanted to appreciate them. And I highly recommend looking at the lingerie section. You can find such cute pieces and like little tank tops, little dresses that are sneaky cute, and you wouldn't think that they would be in that section. And then I just wanted to appreciate some of the jackets and blazers that I found, that not all of them were in my size, but they just were so beautiful, and I couldn't pass up showing these pieces to you. Leopard pajama pants were so cute, but of course they weren't in my size and I couldn't take them, but I hope someone gets them because they were gorgeous. I did eventually have to stop because my cart was overflowing and it was time to do a little editing. I do like to pick the corner of the store where there's a mirror and a little bit more privacy to do my cart editing, because recently I've noticed that in thrift stores they've locked down their try-on rooms, which I don't know exactly why. If someone knows, please let me know, because I don't understand. But I do highly recommend just picking a mirror and just go through and try some stuff on, even though we don't like to try stuff on. You always want to give a piece a chance and try it on, because it may look totally different on your body than it does on the rack, and sometimes it's for the better and sometimes it's not, and you just have to do a process of elimination. I wasn't going to be taking home everything, and so I just kind of like to weed out what I don't want to take home and what I do want to take home. I did end up seeing these really cute vests, but unfortunately I just was not feeling a connection with them, so I left them behind for someone else. And then I found this furry vest that I thought was really cute. I thought it fit pretty well too. I think it would be really nice for winter or like on a colder day. And this blazer had shoulder pads in it, and so that tells me that it's vintage because it did not have a tag or anything on it to show what label it was. But I thought it was really interesting. I liked the lapels and how they were satin, and the buttons were really cute, but unfortunately I don't know, I just was not feeling it. I think it would be really cute on someone else though. And then I tried on this red jacket and it just was an absolute no. I felt like I looked like I was running for office or something like that. So I definitely put that one back. And then I don't know why I didn't try this on. I don't know why I put it back, but I'm having regrets because I thought this was super cute. But I think what was going through my head was it was just so sheer and not practical that I couldn't justify getting a lot of uses out of it, and so I left that one behind, but I'm definitely having regrets. I really liked this shirt, and I'm not normally a button-up kind of gal, but I really liked how the bottom half was pleated, and I liked the polka dots, which was cute. I think I could get a lot of uses out of this piece. And I found a few cute tops, but I don't know, nothing was really speaking to me to where I was like, oh yeah, I have to have these. And then here are the pants that I really loved. I love the stripes. I love how it looks so comfortable. I didn't try these on. I did my little half trick, and I am hoping for the best. Love a good velvet dress, and this tag also told me that it was super vintage, and so I had to try it on, obviously, over my clothes. And it was kind of awkward because you can't really see, but there were a lot of people standing there staring at me while I was doing this, and it was kind of awkward. But you know what, we are just in an era of doing what we want to do without caring what people think, and it did get stuck right here, right at my hips. And then it was time to try on purses. I loved the color of this blue one, but unfortunately it's not really showing how dingy it was on camera. Like on camera it's looking really good, but in person I just felt like there was a lot of damage to it, and maybe someone else will love it more than I will and get more uses out of it. And then I saw this silver purse, and I love a good big purse, and I loved the strap of this and how the hardware on it was so detailed. But I don't know if you can tell, but there's like 2 silver patches at the bottom and they were cracking, and so I just didn't think that it was worth taking it home. And I did see this leopard purse, which was so cute, and I think I could get a few uses out of it, but I do already have a leopard purse, and so I think someone would enjoy this more than I would at this moment in time. Look at all the stuff I found. That was a successful thrift trip, and that is why I stick to this one. I should have known. I should have known. Well, that was it. Thank you so much for coming along with me thrifting at my favorite thrift store. I definitely think we did not get skunked. We definitely came home with some things, and I had so much in my cart. It was overflowing at one point, and it's very hard to edit down your cart and to really think like, should I get this because I want it or should I get it because I need it? And I ended up with a few things that I'm really excited about, and yeah, that was super fun. So thank you so much for coming with me, and I'll see you next time.